Hi, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and I'm here today to introduce you to a new series of stitch videos that we're going to do, and to Christina,
hey guys,
who is an avid crocheter, knitter, and she's done a lot of different needle crafts.
I love experimenting. I mean, gosh, I've probably crocheted since I was probably about 8 or 9 years old. I think my grandmother taught me how. So yeah, I mean, I love pretty much any sort of crafting, and I'm always looking forward to learning something new.
So I'm enlisting Christina's help and to get a lot of instructional videos out on YouTube. And if you are looking for any type of help on different stitches, just let us know in the comments. And the different stitches that we're going to show you are like the ripple stitch. And that comes in several variations. There's ripple stitches with single crochets, with waves, and with double crochets stitches. There's all kinds of variations. Some have lace worked into them. And then there's the popular basket weave stitch, and that comes in several different variations. And then there's just regular like V-stitch or a netting stitch or a little seed stitch, which is like a single crochet chain one, and then you go back and single crochet in the chain one space. And then there's the more complicated stitches like the Solomon's knot it's called, or lover's knot this one's called. And what else is there?
Oh gosh. Cluster stitches, wave stitches, shell stitches.
And there's like broomstick lace.
Broomstick lace.
And hairpin lace. There's all kinds of stuff. So maybe we'll split those up too. We'll do the different ones that require like the stuff to go along with them,
right,
like the hairpin lace loom or whatever, you know. So maybe. So anyway, I want you to subscribe to the channel, and you want to make sure that you don't miss any of these great stitches that we're going to show you. And I look forward to Christina helping us.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be
I've already
fun.
seen her crocheting, and that's Maggie approved. So thank you for joining us, and be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from Maggie's Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to do this Rickrack stitch. Rickrack is that kind of zigzaggy trim that you can buy that you sometimes use on craft projects or sewing projects, and it has this little zigzag effect to it, which we kind of mimic here with our stitches. Now this particular sample has 4 different colors. You can do it with any number of colors. You need at least 2 for the stripes to show up. You could do anywhere from 2 to 20 if you wanted to. So to start, you'll chain an even number of stitches. I'm doing a pretty small sample here for you. I've only got 10. You'll start by single crocheting in the second chain from the hook, so I'm going to skip that one. Insert my hook into that stitch, grab a loop, pull it through, and pull through both loops. And then I'm just going to single crochet in each stitch the rest of the way across. So I started with 10 chain stitches, I skipped 1, so at the end of this I'll have 9 single crochets. So you should have 1 less single crochets than you had chain stitches. Alright, and then when you get to the end of the row, you'll just chain 1 and turn. You'll go ahead and single crochet in the first single crochet, then chain 1, skip the next single crochet, so just skip that, ignore it, single crochet in the next one. And then we'll just repeat that across. So now I'll chain 1 again, skip the next single crochet, single in the next one. And you should end with a single crochet in your last stitch. So now you've got a single crochet on each end, and then you alternate spaces and single crochets in the middle. For row 3, we're going to, well, at the end of row 2, you can either finish off this color or leave it hanging. Kind of depends on how many colors you're going to do. If you're going to do more than 3, I would probably go ahead and finish it off. I'm just going to do 2 today, so I'm going to leave that hanging there. But what I am going to do, since I'm going to leave it hanging, is I'm going to change color in the last stitch. If you're going to finish it off, do your last single crochet like usual, and then finish it off, and then you can join your new yarn. But since I'm going to leave it hanging, I'm going to go ahead and grab my next color. I'm going to use this nice bright orange. Tie a slip knot for your hook. And what you'll do when you get to this last stitch, you'll start the stitch like normal. So for a single, I'm just going to take my hook, go into the stitch, grab a loop, pull it through. I got 2 loops on my hook now, so instead of using my original color, I'm going to pick up my new color, my new little slip knot that I made, slide that onto my hook, and tighten that up. And that's what I'm going to pull through to finish that stitch. Then I will chain 1 and turn. Now, if you wanted to finish off, go ahead and finish this off just so you can see the difference. If you were going to finish off this yarn, you didn't want to carry it over, I would finish this color, go ahead and trim my yarn, and then pull the loose end through the last loop there. Alright, then I'd flip my project over, get my slip knot on my hook like that, and then I would join with a single crochet to this first stitch here. So what I would do is take my hook, go down into the stitch, grab a loop, pull it through. There's 2 loops on my hook. If I yarn over and pull through both of them, then not only am I nice and joined to the work, but that counts as my first single crochet. So you can do whichever way you prefer. Like I said, it kind of depends on how many colors you're going to be using and how long you'd have to carry this yarn over. So row 3, start with your first single crochet, and then working in front of this chain, so just kind of ignore it. You're going to double crochet in the single crochet below. So yarn over, ignoring that chain, but what that space allows us to do is see the stitch beneath it, and that's the one I'm going to insert my hook into. Might be a little tricky because you don't want to catch that chain, so I kind of fold it back, kind of pinch the work like that so I can see just this single crochet here on the bottom. Once you insert your hook, then grab your loop, pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. Then you're going to single crochet in the single crochet on the current row, and then we'll repeat. You're going to, well, then we're going to work behind this chain. So yarn over, this time kind of fold that little chain bit forward so you can see the stitch behind it there. Take your hook, insert it front to back, grab a loop, pull it through, 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then single crochet in the single crochet. Then the next one will be in front again, so I'm going to kind of fold that back so I can see that single crochet beneath it. Yarn over into the stitch. It's a little bit tricky, and then double crochet. Single crochet in the single, and then my last one, again I'm going to double crochet, and I'm going to do it behind the chain this time, so I'm going to kind of fold that forward, yarn over, insert into the stitch front to back just like that, and finish the double crochet, and then the last stitch of the row will be a single crochet in the last single crochet. So we have kind of these spikes down into the previous rows, and the neat thing about this is it's double-sided. So we've got opposite spikes on the reverse side. For row 4, you'll chain 1, turn, single crochet in that first single crochet, and then we're going to chain 1, skip the double, single in the single, chain 1, skip, single, etc. Just like row 2. So let's see, that's double. I'm going to skip that one, single here, chain, skip the next one, single in the next, chain, and again you should end up with a single crochet in the last stitch. So now I would either finish off or drop my orange, my first contrasting color, and then I can either pick up the pink again, or I can add in a new color. And you'll just keep repeating those couple of rows until the project reaches the desired size, and just finish it off and weave in all your ends. So here again is the larger sample, and like I said, it is reversible. Well guys, I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have questions about this project, you can certainly ask them down in the comments. We'll do our best to help you out. And down in the description, you'll find everything you need for this pattern. Thanks for watching.
So I'm going from this side to that side, and I'm going to pick up my yarn and draw that up and then finish my double crochet like that. So if you do, let's say I've seen scarves made with only pulling 5 loops through, and they look amazing. They're really cute. They come out